Dealing with SHTF, shortages, increased prices, chaos, and everything else that's going on in our world today. Hey everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness, and this is what we're going to talk about in this video after the introduction. So I hope you guys like my new introduction. Worked on it. I'm not Mr. Computer technology wizard. So I hope it turned out good, and I hope you enjoyed it. There's a lot to this topic. There's a lot going on in the world around us. What I want to talk about is how we deal with it. Part of it is building the peace of mind due to being prepared. Having food storage, water, medical, tactical, defensive, security, the ability to grow our own food, raise our own animals, stuff like that. Standard prepper stuff. That does give us peace of mind, so it helps us to deal with everything a little bit better. But what happens when we all go through it? I won't speak for you guys. I think we all go through it. When we get overwhelmed, we get depressed, we get frustrated, we're stressed out, things like that. It's important that we deal with things appropriately and healthily. I don't know if that's a word or not, but to not go down the different paths that will lead to our destruction. Unhealthy ways of dealing with things, which is, there's a lot of unhealthy ways to deal with things. Taking it out on others, taking it out on ourselves. Addictions, alcohol abuse, drug abuse, spouse abuse, child abuse, all those kind of things. Those are not what we want to do. I hope it's not what you want to do. So I want to talk about some things that I think are very important. Some ways of dealing with the stressors of everyday life and the stressors that are being piled on us now due to everything going on. Everything's more expensive. We hear about shortages. We see shortages. We know what's going on the world stage. We know what's going on at home. We know that it looks like nothing's going to change. We're just going to continue down the path, the slow slide into chaos. So, how do we deal with them well, appropriately, morally, ethically, all those things? There are a lot of ways that you can deal with this. One of them starts off very simple, basic, your diet, what you eat. The more that you eat healthy, whole, natural foods as close to the way God made them as possible, closer to the earth. If you're growing your own food organically in good soil, you will receive a lot more benefits and better health than going to the store and buying even the same fruits or vegetables, or raising your own chickens, they're your own meat, or your own cows, whatever it may be. As close to natural as possible. Get rid of all those preservatives, all that soy, all the high fructose corn syrup, or the artificial sweeteners. All this stuff is very bad for you. Very bad for you, especially for your mental state. like to talk about a lot of things, but before I go any further, I would ask you guys to please subscribe, hit that ring the notification bell for all, hit that thumbs up, share the videos, comment below, and please do that for every other channel out there. This is a community, not just an individual, not an island. It's a whole community of preparedness-minded people. The more we grow the community, the more people we reach. And hopefully, the more good we're able to do. So please, other things you can do. A lot of these are simple things. The next one is exercise. Exercise is very good for your mental state, for your mental well-being. It's also good for your physical well-being. And it also sets a good example for those around you. So you can kill a bunch of birds with one stone. Moving your body, functional fitness, going for rucks, going for walks, hikes, bikes, canoeing, rock climbing, rappelling, going to the gym, lifting weights, running, pick your poison. Whatever way is best for you, I guess. Making it fun is important. If you don't enjoy it, you won't do it. And when you're starting out, hopefully you're already started out, so hopefully this is not, relevant, but just stick to it. Even if it's not something you enjoy at the beginning. Stick to it, make it priority in your life, and just a normal, everyday part of your life. Then you will feel better, you will look better, and you will be happier. So that's a good thing to do. And besides your physical and mental health, besides your mental health, it's a good thing to have in your tool bag as a prepper, is really good fitness. Because everything is going to be more physically demanding in SHTF. We're not just going to be able to go to the office and sit in a cubicle. You'll be out working. A lot more manual labor. Everything will be done a lot more manually, depending on how things go down, of course. But generally speaking, it will be more difficult. So the more fit you are, physically, spiritually, and mentally, the better off you'll be. What are some other things? Activities that you enjoy that may not necessarily be exercise. Maybe they are a little bit. Maybe going backpacking, camping, hiking, getting out into nature, bird watching, gardening. There's a lot of things out there that are fun activities. Go for walks with your kids. Go on a nature hike. Go find some rocks. Become a rock hound. Go find rocks and crystals and gems and all that kind of cool stuff in caves and creek beds and river beds and mountains and all the fun places. Maybe just going for a drive out in nature and just getting out and just sitting there and enjoying the peace and quiet somewhere where there's no background noise. Sometimes you need to do that. Some people choose to meditate. And I know a lot of people will say, oh, meditation has to do with something else. It has to do with something that's not Christian. Okay, well, I don't label myself as that anyway, but I am a follower of Christ. Christ is my Lord and Savior. I don't feel that just meditating, sitting quietly in a quiet environment, clearing your mind of all the BS of the day, I don't see there's anything wrong with that. It's just another form of relaxation. I know there's different forms of meditation. I'm not saying the whatever, that kind of, whatever. Do whatever you want, though. God gave us free will. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But, just sitting and relaxing somewhere. Sometimes taking a nap. Because your body, listen to your body, that's one thing. Is if you need that downtime, then take it. Take a break. Take a day off. Lay down, take a nap, relax, clear your mind, stuff like that. Other things are just activities you enjoy doing. Going out and practicing with your defensive tools. going out and tribing, meeting other people. I feel that it's very good for my mental state of mind and my spiritual state of mind to go help others, tribe members. Go volunteer somewhere. If you're feeling bad and you're feeling down or overwhelmed or stressed or something like that, go help out at a food pantry. Because that's good for your state of mind, and your helping others makes you feel good, but also it helps maybe remind you that maybe your problems aren't as big as you think they are, because you will see other people that may have bigger problems. I'm not saying compare yourself to others, but what I'm saying is helping others is a very good thing to do. There's a lot of things that you can do to deal with all the stressors of life. These are just some of them. I could probably talk about a bunch more, but you get my drift. Figure things out and think about these things, what I've been talking about, and figure some things out that maybe you could incorporate into your life to even just, maybe you're not super stressed, maybe you're not overwhelmed, but you get these tools in your tool bag so that whenever you are, you can use them. Or if you just start incorporating them in a normal part of your life, you'll probably be able to mitigate and or lessen the effects of stress and being overwhelmed and frustrated and all this stuff like that. It may just help you be on more of an even keel. Plus, all these things are healthier for you. You will be healthier mentally, physically, and spiritually. Speaking of which, I forgot a very important one, to me at least, prayer. Spend time in quiet solitude praying to our Father in heaven. I always feel better after I pray. I do. It really helps. And I know the power of prayer is just that, powerful. So start incorporating some of these things into your life. Stay away from drugs, alcohol, pharmaceuticals, all that crap. You don't want that in your life. It's not the path you want to go down. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and blessings to you and yours.